Good morning everybody, and what a beautiful one it is as well. Right, Sam's asked me to go to the baker's to get some pastries. Got a little celebration later on, so yeah, I'm going to go to the special bakery which is in Lassay. It's a really nice one. Our local one's fine, but these ones do very nice pastries, so right, I'm going to get going. Right, it mustn't be too long because I've got to get back to this job. Finish all this off. Yep, the sheet's still on there, that's great. So yeah, made a good improvement there I think. Looks much tidier. Pleased with that. So yeah, get back. Stuck into this. I've got a window that might fit there. It's meant to be for the house, but I can always buy another one. Okay, right. There's the baker's. Oh no, looks like it's shut. Oh, that's a shame. Well, there's another nice one just round the corner. That's why there's a massive queue there. Okay, right, back to that one. Dilemma time. Now there is quite some queue there, and I don't really like queuing up. There is a Vide Grenier just round the corner here. Right, I'm just going to go to the Vide Grenier quickly. I'll go there on the way back. Don't let me forget those pastries on the way back, will you now? I shouldn't be here too long. Well, that'd be me in the doghouse. That's a handy tool.
Je fais pas cher. Hein.
C'est combien?
50 centimes je fais.
Parfait. Well, that was good. 50 centimes for that iron plate. Things are looking up. Chimney crane. This is a lot bigger this time than it's ever been, this Vide Grenier. Right, a lot of ground to cover. Now Sam has just messaged me, where am I with the pastries? Didn't tell her I was at the Vide Grenier. But I've just noticed there's a stall down here selling pastries, so might be able to buy myself a bit of time. Bonjour, chaud. Trois pains au chocolat, s'il vous plaît. Oui.
Bonjour, excusez-moi, vas-y papa.
Ok, un aussi 2 croissants s'il vous plaît.
3 pains au chocolat et 2 croissants.
Merci. I think I've bought myself a bit more time. Right, let's go shopping. Can even buy fish at these Vide Greniers. Amazing.
Christine.
On arrive. Okay, I've just had my second message from Sam. Looks like I better make a move. Now I'm about to share with you a very cute surprise.
What a clever girl we've got.
Yeah.
She's got 4 lovely babies.
But I don't know whether the camera is picking up the light correctly. I'm not going to get want too close to them.
No, we don't want to disturb them, do we? But we've got a grey one, a calico one, a black and white one, and a pure black one. Fifi's just come in to have a little bit of fuss. She's been very good with them.
Yeah.
Feeding them.
And you was up all night assisting her birth, wasn't you?
Well, I was just observing from a distance and making sure she was okay, but she did it all herself.
Lovely.
She wanted me here because I did sort of go away a couple of times to leave her, and she did call me back. So she's a very vocal little cat. I've always talked to her since we've had her, and she always meows back to me. So she communicates, which is lovely.
Oh, bless. Right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, we don't want to disturb her, do we? Too
No,
much.
we don't.
She's doing really well.
And you done really well last night as well.
You can see I've only had 3 hours sleep.
It was worth it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, aren't they just the sweetest things you've ever seen? Yeah, we're really delighted with them. She's done an amazing job, Sam and Fifi. Yeah, right, now back to me breakfast and then back to work. So aren't they the cutest little things? They're all doing really well. Like I say, there's 4 of them. Some really beautiful colorations and markings on them. I think we've got one calico, a grey one, a black one, and another one in between. I haven't got too close to them to disturb them, but yeah, they're all doing really well. Fifi's been a really good mother. Yeah, so I look forward to keeping you updated on their progress. Right, talking of progress, how about mine? So I think I'm going to concentrate on this area here. Sort the grass out that shouldn't be growing there. The ivy has been treated with salt, vinegar and washing up liquid, and it appears to be dying back, so that's okay. Not too worried about that because that's lemon balm. Okay, let's get this area looking as good as that one. But before I start, we'll just talk about this. Paid 50 centimes for this. Now it's a flat plate, go on an open fire. You can do crepes on there, cook eggs on there, meat, anything like that, anything on a flat surface. It needs cleaning up and treating with some oil. So yeah, that was a great find. Maybe I'll do some outdoor cooking in a video. Right, okay, so that was that. Sam didn't even realise with all the excitement that the croissants and the pan-au chocolates weren't up to scratch, but they were still nice. They just wasn't as good as at other bakers, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, right. Boy, it's getting warm. Let's get started. Now, I wouldn't normally use these plastic bags, but it saves it going to landfill. It's quite a big slope on this, so the water's going to drain off pretty good. I'm going to perforate it as well. So it's just, you know, reusing the stuff I've already got. But like I say, it's better than it going to landfill. And it does keep those weeds at bay. A weed suppressant membrane, I found in the past that the weeds just come through it. I'd already done this with the weed suppressant and it just comes through, so yeah, I find this does hold them back a bit longer. Then once you've got your hard landscaping down, no problem. Okay, a few more to do. Oh, it's getting hot. I'd like to see the weeds get through that now. Whew. Time I checked on them kittens. And have a cup of tea. Yes, pleased to report the kitties are doing just fine. Maybe we'll have another sneak peek a bit later on. But right, until then, we've got to get this little area sorted out. So we're just going to concentrate on that area there. Get the bin out of the way, get some of that vegetation gone, then we'll start slabbing. Bulbs there, keep them. That one with a pretty flower on, I will bag that up separately because that's a bit invasive. Don't want it spreading. More ivy as well. So yeah, I'll treat that with the salt and vinegar and washing up liquid. There's a wheelbarrow under here somewhere. Right, I'll deal with that area a little bit later. As long as the front of it's clear, I'm happy with that. There, that's looking better. Managed to reattach the downpipe. I will redirect this out of the wheelbarrow shortly. But all of the grass and all the weeds and stuff is now underneath the plastic. I'm going to perforate the plastic so it does drain through, but there's such a slope on this anyway, it's not an issue. Now I have got a drain there, I think we'll see it, there's a stone there. Now that comes from the back of the property. All the gutters and everything go underneath the barn floor and then flow out the front there, so important to have access to that drain still. But before I can put the foundation down for the slabs, I need to rake this gravel out so we can drive in and out with the cars. So let's get that done. So that's all of the gravel put down and levelled off. We're still to put that window in there in the barn. I think you'll agree it's transformed this area. Still a bit to go, but just going to continue with it. We'll get some paving down here. Probably leave the doorways without any paving because I like to slope them off with the gravel for access. But certainly continue it and yeah, just go all the way around the perimeter. So, what do you think? Was it worth all the effort? Sometimes you just have to stop what you're doing and attend to other things. I mean, the cottage isn't going anywhere, it's stabilised now. We've got a good tarpaulin on the roof, so there's no water getting in, so we're good on that side of things. So just give me a little bit of breathing space just to catch up on my other duties. Talking of which, I think I'll better go and cut the grass. I've kind of handed over the greenhouse to Tom and Sam this year. Wow, and they're doing a very good job. Something's been eating those. Yeah, it's like slug damage. Put some more traps in here. It's gone absolutely bonkers in here. Maybe a bit of thinning out needed. Ooh. Tom's got some chilies growing there. I'll maybe give it a water once it cools down a bit. Right, let's go and see whether the ride-on's going to start. Now I don't know how this ride-on has still managed to keep going, but it has. It's fallen upside down off of the rear of the property, down the bank. Quite a few scrapes. I've lost the bonnet. It didn't start the other day, but I managed to tweak about with a few things. Got it started again, so yeah, it does help me when it does start. Otherwise I've got to push my walk along mower quite some distance. There we go, this is the backup. Another one that just keeps going. Let's try this one. Okay, prepare for a lift off. Ooh. Nope. Is it going to be one of those days? No. Well, I've just cracked the puzzle. And the puzzle is it's got no petrol in it. Oh dear. Right. Well, that should be an easy fix. Yeah, I forgot to fill her up. Just how it goes. Yeehaw! Well, the green beast lives on. That's not my stage name, by the way. Right, okay, let's get back to this paving. I think this is the first time it's actually started to feel like it isn't abandoned or derelict, or all the other titles that we use. It actually feels like progress. I know there's a sheet on the roof and still haven't got a window, but I don't know, something's changed now. It looks a lot neater and tidier. Yeah, sometimes you just got to stop when you're doing these projects and just think about other things as well. You know, it's not all about the cottage. I know I've been going at it hammer and tong lately, but you mustn't neglect the other things in your life, like your maintenance of your gardens and things. So anyway, I'm pleased I got to this stage. The sun is getting low, as you can see by my shadow. So basically we've just got to do a bit more paving here. This section here, miss the doorway, and then continue here, maybe extend it into there. I must admit I do like this fast forward mode on the camera. I'll get so much more work done. What do you think? Do you like it? So that is it for this video. I'm off indoors to check on those kitties and I'll give you an update in the next video. Bye for now.